Ma'am
Sir,
Gina.
sir, do not ever fucking smile. Do not. This is serious matter. Malungkot siya. Ilang taon na ito.
Ang ginawa po ng office ni Mr. Fabian D, they just forced me to the customer care service. Alam naman natin na pag na-customer care, wala nang mangyayari dyan. I'm just...
Walang nagsipot. Padala mo ng sapina. I don't care if he's a counselor.
I just trust the laws that it will be fair lang yung justice. And sana maging cooperative po yung mga stepchildren because they refuse to show up.
Okay. Napatawag ba natin yung... I'm not sure. Walang nagsipot. Padala mo ng sapina. I don't care if he's a counselor. Pero nasa pina siya, ano siya, di ba, invite? Well, then I don't want to read that letter. Parang excuse letter yan. Then send a subpoena to him. Na he should be here. Diba, seryoso naman itong topic natin. Lahat ng hindi pumunta rito at nagpadala ng excuse letter sa next hearing, I want them here.
Pagka deceased na, the accounts are frozen, whether it be real property or personal property, right? Ako, when I try to withdraw, hindi ko alam na ang law pala, pag may joint account, hindi ko alam. I only found out when my husband died and taking care of the estate, I only found out po that pag may joint account ang mag-asawa at yung isa namatay, even if buhay yung isa, frozen ang bank account. Okay, I didn't know that. But when I tried to withdraw from Metrobank, they said they cannot release any withdrawals because it's frozen. Pero yung sa side ng mga bata, they allowed it. So that's for the record.
Okay. May policy ang ibang bangko for a single account. I'm not gonna mention the name of the banks. So parang unique ang Metrobank, nag-iisa lang ata kayo, no? Dito for single account, depositor, NSO, certified copy of the death certificate of the depositor, tapos certified 2 copy birth certificate of the depositor, certified 2 copy marriage contract of parents of depositor, and then if parents likewise deceased, NSO certified 2 copy of their certificate. And then number 5, certified 2 copy birth certificate. Is number 6, birth certificate of the depositors, and then withholding tax of 6%. And then in this case, ma-release na sa air, even if it's a single account. Ibang bangko to. Sa bagay, iba naman siguro kayo, baka kayong unique, lahat ng bangko, siguro, para sa inyo, may bago iba kayong policy. I'm just stating to you, ito yung patakaran ng maraming bangko, kasama na yung BDO, na isa sa pinakamalaking bangko sa buong Pilipinas. What's your opinion? Siyempre, sa bagay, iba naman ang policy ninyo, iba naman ang policy ng ibang bangko, pero halos karami ng mga bangko ito, ang pulisya. Kayo dyan sa Metrobank, iba.
Even if there's no letter yet, we will freeze the account.
Automatic.
Oo.
Even without you
Oo,
informing them
yeah.
or telling
Yes,
them.
so because
to do
alam
so.
na, and kaya nga sabi ng BDO, especially ma'am, kung kilala yung pamilya ng asawa nyo, alam naman ng lahat na namatay siya. He's well loved in our province. So, imposible po na gagamitan ako ng technical ng RCBC na January lang nila. Kasi sir, there were withdrawals up to after his death nga, di ba? Merong December 23 withdrawals, merong mid-January withdrawals. So, it's very unfair for RCBC to use technical terms sa akin.
Ayan, RCBC. Nasaktan nyo lalo si Ma'am Gina.
Ma'am
Sir,
Gina.
sir, do not ever fucking smile. Do not. This is serious matter. Malungkot siya. Ilang taon na ito. Nagmadalamhati siya. Tapos pangising-isi ka dyan. Heck, don't do that, please.
Pasensya na po, Mr. Senator. And pasensya na rin, Madam Gina T. Ito pong mga informasyon ngayon nakakalat po lang namin after we received the invitation from the Senator. No? Sabi ko nga po, Mr. Senator, we will investigate kung talaga bang nagpadala ng flowers, kung talaga bang merong breach in the policy. Because sa sinasabi po ni Ms. Gina, ganun din po ang policy ng RCBC.
Bakit?
We put on hold the account once we get
Isa
knowledge.
pa, kung meron kayong magandang policy, bakit pinaikot-ikot nyo siya? Bakit hindi nyo siya ini-entertain as an heir? Alam niyo naman na wife siya, magtatanong siya ng mga information tungkol sa account, binibigyan siya ng hard time, at later on, pumayag na rin magbigay ng information, pero bank account lang. I mean, talagang binibigyan siya ng hard time. So para may pinapaboran. Please don't laugh again, ha? Sige, pakisagot lang.
Mr. Senator, we will investigate that, as I said. But we have given Mrs. Gina T the information that she rightfully deserves as a surviving spouse.
Account number lang binigay nyo.
Yun
Hindi
po
amount.
kasi ang balances, even transaction history po, nabigay po. In fact, kay Mrs. Gina T lang po namin shinare yung information na yun.
Is it right, Ma'am Gina?
As I mentioned, I give credit naman to RCBC for being helpful, but I had to go to the main office. I had to find a connection to get those records. But the fact remains that the branch office in Tandag they were never cooperative at all. I wrote letters to them repeatedly. They were never cooperative.
The branch.
Yes po.
So
Oo.
again, let me repeat.
Oo.
In fairness, yung main office, cooperative naman daw. After na magpunta sa main office. Kasi sinasabi ko, RCBC itself as an institution, okay sila. Wala tayong problema doon. Siguro doon sa branch at may mga tao doon sa branch na hindi gumagawa ng tama, hindi po nagpa-follow ng procedure. Yun dapat imbestigahan, find out, and then pag nakita nyo talaga may problema, may mali, then pagalitan yun, gumawa kayo ng parang i-sanction yung tao, si baking kinakalan sa bucket, and then ibalik yung pera na na-withdraw.
Gagawin po
Especially
namin
kung-
yan, Mr. Senator.
Thank you, sir.
Gagawin po namin yan.
Ma'am Gina.
Sir, again, this is after the fact. So, 3 taon na po ang nakakaraan. I've been talking to RCBC since 2022. They know my lamentations. They know my reklamo. Alam nila katakot-takot na email, calls, ginawa ko. Kaya nga dumulog na ako sa inyo because wala namang nangyayari. So, kung sasabihin sa akin ng RCBC ngayon, just because you're in front of them, na they will do their investigation and due diligence, for me, it's water under the bridge. Kailan na naman ito matatapos?
Ma'am, continuous to yung ano natin. Hindi naman ako ang ningas ko kundi sa Senado.
Yes,
Pag
sir, I
inumpisahan
trust
ko,
you.
tinatapos ko.
Sir, I trust you, but I
Thank
don't
you.
trust them. Sorry.
Ay, them. Okay, well see, nakita nyo RCBC. Nasira yung trust niya sa bangko ninyo. Kasi hindi kayo maagap, hindi kayo mabilis umaksyon. Once na dapat may pumunta sa inyo para magreklamo, umaksyon na agad kayo. Ay 3 years na pala siya pabalik-balik. Ang bagal ng aksyon ninyo, mas pinapaboran nyo pa yung mga anak. E-air din naman siya bilang isang legal wife. Widowed wife. O sana in-entertain nyo siya. But hindi. Pinabalik-balik nyo na, pinagod nyo lang siya. Until na nagsumbong siya rito, hindi pa sana kayo umaksyon. Dito hindi ako papayag. Paimbestigahan ko kayo. Patatawag ko yung Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas kung kinakailangan every week mag-hearing tayo rito. Sige, 1 to sawa tayo. At pag nakita ko nagsinungaling kayo, ipapakontem ko kayo, may kulungan dyan sa baba, sa ilalim. Totoo. Marami na kami napakulong dyan, ng mga nagsinungaling, pinakontempt namin. Totoo yan, it will happen. Pasensyahan tayo.
Sa Metrobank po, unlike ang RCBC that they were eventually cooperative po, ang Metrobank, they were never cooperative. The most,
Never?
Yeah po. The most that they gave me was a list of my husband's bank accounts. 5, no? Yeah. So, yeah, we have the documents na 5, they just gave me a list of his bank accounts, but alam naman po natin na common sense na dapat isulat nila pati yung corresponding balance, diba? So despite my repeated letters to them, I first, of course, in-approach ko muna yung branch heads ng Tandag City, and ginamitan po nila ako ng bank secrecy law. Even if my lawyers told them otherwise na hindi dapat gamitan, talagang kulang na lang magmakaawa ako sa kanila. So pinahirapan nila ako. And then eventually, umamin po sila sa akin na they were given instructions by the first and second sons of my late husband, the eldest Kevin T. and the counselor Alvin C. T. Jr. They were given apparently instructions po not to release any documents to me or any of my lawyers. Inamin po ng branch head.
And sino po yung nag-amin sa inyo niyan?
Nandun po sa...
May pangalan po tayo?
Apo, ano po sila.
Kasi baka i-deny nila eh.
Si Harold and si Randy Marinduque.
Harold
and
and
Randy. Harold is the branch head and Marinduque is
Marinduque.
like,
Magkapatid po ito, parang apelido?
hindi po, Harold
Okay.
Honorides. Your staff to, sir, he has the
All right.
copy.
Ma'am Janela.
Sir, can I add?
Ay, go ahead po,
Yeah.
Ma'am Gina.
Because hindi nila ako pinapansin sa Tandag City, I sent a letter to the president of Metrobank. I don't know him, but naglakas loob lang ako.
And who's the president of Metrobank?
Mr. Fabian D.
Fabian?
Yeah, D-E-E.
D, okay.
He's the president. So I went personally to the head office of Metrobank. I didn't know anyone. Pumunta ako, may dala akong letter. It's a good thing that his executive assistant accepted the letter. Ang tono po ng letter ko kay President Fabian D. of Metrobank is seeking his intervention na sana ma-overrule niya yung decision ng Tandag City. Kasi sabi ko, kung nagawa ng RCBC na matulungan ako at mabigyan ako ng peso account o peso value, sana kayo din. Unfortunately po, sir, ang ginawa po ng office ni Mr. Fabian D, they just course me to the customer care service. Alam naman natin na pag na-customer care, wala nang mangyayari dyan. I'm just one of those complainants. And to think, pinag-uusapan natin na ang mga nalipat na pera ay napunta sa bank account na nasa Metrobank. Kasi yung Mighty Oaks Corporation, doon po nilipat lahat yung pera.
So, imbis na aksyonan ng tanggapan ni Mr. Fabian D, yung complaint mo, pinasa ka pababa sa customer care
Via email pa.
through email pa.
Yun lang.
And
That's
then
it.
may nangyari ba after na ipasa ka sa
Ang
customer
sabi
care?
ng customer care, we will look into it. Alam ko nang wala na yun.
Wala na.
There's no point.
Metrobank, please.
Your Honor, if I may be allowed to address. First of all, I would like to apologize to Ms. Gina T. for the impression that we seem to be siding with one party. I would like to emphasize, Your Honor, that we, as a bank, have our procedures and we implement and follow this uniformly. In this case, po, Your Honor, we are not siding with any party. It is unfortunate, and we, again, regret that this incident led to this complaint, no, from Ms. Gina T. But when I do confirm that when we received the letters from her, we replied and we provided the information that we could provide under the law.
And what are those information?
So we issued a total of 3 letters, Your Honor.
No, but what she was asking ay yung mga account numbers and the balance of those accounts, which pinagdamutan nyo sa kanya.
Your Honor, I would like to respectfully bring her attention to a certification, a letter dated January 31, 2022, which was in reply to a letter from her, I assume it's her attorney, no, because she was signatory to the letter, Attorney Peter Neil Trinidad, no. They were asking for a certification. Ms. Gina T. signed at the bottom, no, and we replied to this and provided the outstanding balances as well, Your Honor. That was in addition to the first certification we provided.
So how many accounts were mentioned in response to her letter and
5 accounts, Your Honor.
with balances?
Yes, Your Honor.
Siguro, go ahead. The lawyer can talk. Go ahead, sir, kayo po magsalita. Pwede ka magsalita, Attorney Samuel Bernardo, lawyer of Ma'am Gina T.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. I have with me the certification given by Metrobank. It only states here the 5 accounts, the account type, account number, and then the account name.
And there's no amount.
No amount here.
So magkaiba kayo.
Your Honor, I am happy to provide counsel with a copy of this letter. It's to a certain Attorney Peter Neil Trinidad.
Sir, may I say that Attorney P.N. Trinidad used to be the legal counsel of the children, but he resigned as a counsel.
Of the children.
Of the children.
Not of you.
Not of me. So, hindi naman siguro ako dudulog kay Attorney kay Senator Raffy sa show nyo kung meron akong documents of from Metro.
Okay, Ma'am Janela, at you're a lawyer. Okay, yung binabanggit mong lawyer, lawyer yun ng kabila na inireklamo nga niya.
Your Honor, in the letter, Ms. Gina signed also.
But were you sure na she was provided a copy or at least to her lawyer?
A copy was, hold on, Your Honor, let me just bring out my copy.
Was that hard copy letter o email?
Hard copy, Your Honor.
So pag hard copy, dapat meron siyang receiving signature na na-receive niya yung letter. Kasi naka-address sa kanya, di ba? Kung talagang naka-address sa kanya, dapat yung, was it through mail or registered mail?
So-
Regular letter, snail mail, ano
Yes,
ba?
Your Honor. So for clarity, the letter was dated January 21. It was written by Attorney Peter Neil Trinidad with the signed conformity of Ms. Gina T. and signed also by one of the heirs / attorney in fact. No? We then replied to this letter and sent it to Attorney Peter Neil Trinidad.
Kaya nga, yung letter na, okay, maaaring nga, sabihin na natin muna, bago ko tanungin si Ma'am Gina, na nag-conform siya doon sa request na pinadala sa sulat sa inyo, and in return, nag-reply kayo. Sinasabi niya, hindi siya naka-receive ng reply ninyo. So, ang tanong ko ngayon, ano yung mode of reply ninyo? Sabi mo, hard copy. Paano ba? Snail mail?
But the question is, where is the response of that request letter, which we don't have at all?
Kasi kaya tinatanong ko
Yun
nga po, ma'am.
oo. So, baka
Kung
maaari ding na-forge, hindi ko po alam.
So dapat yung reply ninyo, yung pagpapadala nyo nung, kasi nireklamo nga niya yung kabila, Ma'am Janela. So, natanggap niya ba? Kasi kung natanggap niya yan, hindi na siya pumunta sa akin. Ba't pa siya magpagod pumunta sa opisina ko, sa programa ko, kung natanggap niya yan? Kasi yan naman kailangan niya, kaysa pabalik-balik.